Okay, today we're going to be doing some more examples of solving using logs, and I'm going to start with a problem that we looked at yesterday that was just a tad bit too challenging yesterday, but I feel confident we can do it today. So I want to solve for the exponent x in this problem. So I know that I have a exponential equation here. So I am going to divide both sides by 3 to start off with, because I need to isolate this 4 to the x. But I have to divide both sides, so every term on the left side will get divided. So on the left side, I end up with 70, because 210 divided by 3 is 70, plus 4 to the x divided by 3, but I'm going to write this as 1/3 4 to the x power is equal to 4 to the x power. And I need to combine my exponentials, or my 4 to the x, and what I notice is on the left side I have 1/3 times 4 to the x, and the right side I have 1 times 4 to the x. So I'm going to simply subtract 1/3 4 to the x from each side. Okay, so then I will cancel, or that will be 0, of course, and then I have 70 is equal to 1 minus 1/3 is 2/3 times 4 to the x, and now I can simply multiply both sides by 3/2. So multiply both sides by 3/2, and the left side will, of course, need to be simplified, but the right side is just 1 times 4 to the x. So on the left side I have 210 divided by 2, which is going to be 105 equals 4 to the x. And now I can take the log of both sides. So I'm going to take the log of 105 is equal to the log of 4 to the x power, and because I now have a log on the right side, I can use my power property and bring x out front, making it simply a multiplication. So to solve for x, I'm simply going to divide both sides by log of 4. Log of 4. So x will be equal to, in exact form, log of 105, and if you're using the calculator, make sure to use your parentheses correctly, divided by log of 4. And this is exact, and you can approximate it if you have your calculator. Okay, the second one is Adam's investing some money. He's investing $500 for 4 years, and the goal is to double his money. If the interest rate is compounded continuously, and what this is telling us is we need to use our PERT formula that we learned the other day, and it is your ending amount of money will be equal to your initial investment, or your principal investment, times e raised to the r times t. And we have a lot of this information. We actually know we're starting with $500, and it says we're going to double it, meaning we would end with 1,000. So start with 500, end with 1,000. We'll accomplish the doubling right here. And then because we have our E, which is just a number, our rate is unknown, but we know we're investing it for 4 years. So I'm going to write this as 4R, and I'm going to be solving for that R. So the first thing I'm going to do is just divide both sides by 500. So this will be gone. 1,000 divided by 500 is 2. And now I can use log. So I'm going to actually take the natural log of both sides, and then I can bring the 4R down front. So I'm going to end up with natural log of 2 is equal to 4R times ln of e. Maxwell, I'm sorry, I'm making the video real quick. Oh, I feel like I should stop, but you're not going to be able to do your test. Darn. Maybe I'll have time later today to do it. I don't even know how to stop.